More cuts at one of the largest employers in Golden and one of the premier research labs in the country. The National Laboratory of the Rockies has slashed another 134 positions following the latest round of funding cuts by the Trump administration. In an email, a spokesperson said the actions were taken, quote, as an alignment with DOE priorities. I'm glad you're with us tonight. I'm Shannon Ogden. Now, what was called the National Renewable Energy Lab, NREL, cut another 100+ positions in May. Research and operations roles were included in this latest round of cuts, but officials provided little detail beyond that. Denver 7's Claire Lavazorio spent the day in Golden working to get answers about what's next for this research facility.
The Trump administration's shift away from renewable energy is playing out in our backyard. The National Laboratory of the Rockies announced Tuesday that it cut 134 research and operations jobs. A spokesperson for NLR telling Denver 7 these actions were taken due to funding and for alignment with DOE priorities. Founded in the 70s to research solar and wind, the lab now employs nearly 4,000 people. And this isn't the only time the Golden-based federal lab has made headlines. In December, Denver 7 covered when renewable energy was dropped from the lab's name.
The National Renewable Energy Laboratory in Golden has been renamed.
And last May, more than 100 employees were laid off following energy cuts by the Trump administration.
Now that 114 people are out of a job.
At the time of the name change, the Department of Energy told us, quote, we are no longer picking and choosing energy sources. Our highest priority is to restore American manufacturing, drive down costs, and meet soaring energy demand. To better understand the impacts of these layoffs, we're speaking with Jonathan Singer, a senior director of policy with the Boulder Chamber of Commerce. Boulder is known for its federal labs like NOAA and NCAR, also at the forefront of Trump administration cuts. Denver 7 covered the community outrage there just a few months ago.
This is not something that is being taken lightly.
Singer is now part of a national push to protect Colorado's federal labs and the work they do.
So we're working at the individual level to protect our workforce, but we're also working on a congressional and national level to tell our president and Congress that this doesn't just affect Colorado. This affects the security and innovation economy for the nation.
Meanwhile, lawmakers are also responding to the layoffs. Representative Brittany Patterson, whose district includes Golden, said in part Donald Trump has consistently put our federal workforce on the chopping block. But those like Singer say it's a bipartisan issue, sharing this message to those behind the cuts.
This is not red or blue. We are advocating not just locally, but nationally on this issue of innovation and national security.
In Golden, Claire Lavazorio, Denver 7.
The Trump administration has been working to dismantle the Boulder-based National Center for Atmospheric Research. Now, NCAR supports research to predict and prepare for and respond to severe weather and other natural disasters. In December, Russ Vogt, the director of the U.S. Office of Management and Budget, called it, quote, one of the largest sources of climate alarmism in the country. During a Save NCAR rally, protesters warned of safety implications if the center is dismantled.
This is not a left or right-wing Republican or Democrat issue. We all need to know if a hurricane's coming.
It certainly means lives will be lost in terms of worse weather forecasts and worse understanding about climate change. And it means we will lose a lot of really incredible scientists.
The White House said President Trump is restoring the lab to its original purpose. It's unclear how many of the research lab's 830 employees and associated programs at partnering universities could be affected.